13th of January, 1878. I have never kept a diary. Why do I start now? Why have I waited until my 16th year? And why, today, of all days? Some of the girls at the school have begun journals, but I do not choose to follow them or start on the first day of the new year, as they did. Why? Why have I started today? Hello, everybody! It's Josie here, and welcome back to my 13 Ghouls of Halloween. Today, I am reviewing a book about one of my favourite supernatural entity, vampires. And the look today is, I'm paying homage to both the character in the book, so the, let's sort of the Countess in the book, and also to my favourite female vampire of all time, the lovely Carmilla, kind of the OG female vampire, and she was a little bit queer as well, which I like. And also I'm paying homage to every poor, innocent Victorian girl who got cruelly bitten by a vampire and turned into a creature of the night. Oh, I wish I was turned into a creature of the night. Please bite me. Anyway, moving on. So the book I'm talking about today is this book over here, and it is Blood Sinister by Celia Rees. So the book I'm talking about today is Blood Sinister by Celia Rees. First of all, some cover appreciation. I think this is a gorgeous cover, and this is actually, look at the back, so cool. And this is actually a point horror book, which is doubly cool. I love Celia Rees. I've read quite a few Celia Rees books over time. I've got The Witch and Sorceress up there on my shelf somewhere that I actually found in a secondhand haul, which I was really excited about. And then I've read Pirates. I think I've read a few others, but this one, Blood Sinister, is, as you can tell, a vampire story. So you have Ellen. Ellen hasn't been feeling well. She hasn't been feeling well for a very, very long time. And she is sent to her grandmother's to try to recuperate, try to feel better. But you get the feeling that whatever is ailing Ellen may be terminal. And while she's at her grandmother's, she finds a diary. And the diary is from the 1800s. And she soon realises that this diary was that of one of her ancestors. And in this diary, her ancestor, who was really interested in medicine at the time and is actually famous for being a female doctor, which was very unheard of in those times, started to describe her meeting with a mysterious count and countess. And this is well, they're not a couple, but they're relatives that come to ask her father, who was a doctor at the time, for his help because the Count has a mysterious blood disease, and her father, being a physician, feels that he can help the Count with his disease. He also asks her to spend time with the Count, keep him company because, you know, he's weak, but sometimes at night he feels a bit better, and he wants her to go to the opera with him and, you know, be friends and keep him company because the Count and Countess actually were lifesavers to him in the past and he owes them a debt of gratitude. And as Ellen begins to read this diary, she begins to become suspicious of the motives of the Count and Countess. And she also becomes very suspicious of the motives of her doctor. So she's taken to the doctor in the hospital to try to help her with whatever is ailing her, making her weak. But is the doctor all that he seems as well? And what I love about this is that you have the historical storyline and you have the current day storyline, and obviously it's interwoven, and you know, you have the kind of old world vampires, the sort of new world vampires, and you have Ellen trying to unravel this mystery. And I just loved it. I loved it for its kind of point horror, 90s nostalgia. I love anything with vampires in it. I love the way Celia Rees writes. I think she has a beautiful way of writing. And I just really enjoyed a fun, call it fun, but for me, a fun vampire kind of teen horror story amongst all the lovely kind of horror and gothic fiction that I'm reading at the moment. And I just loved it. It is a short book, you'll get through it quickly, but I would lie in bed with fairy lights on and read this, and it was just fun. It took me back to my teen years, and it's fantastic. So, if you like any of those themes, if you like a bit of horror, if you like a bit of 90s nostalgia, Celia Rees's Blood Sinister might be the book for you. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all again very soon in another 13 Ghouls of Halloween. Stay safe, stay spooky, and let the vampires get you.